This SEC tournament, Georgia jumped out in front of Vandy and never looked back. 12th seed, road, they're all SEC big men. Yante Maten, and it was an easy win. 25 points on 9 of 12 shooting. Starting 5 for Georgia. Juwan Parker. He's been good in conference games. Maten finally breaks through. Yante Maten.
And a timeout by Mark Fox immediately after their first made field goal of this half. Think about 6 minutes of basket.
Go. Second chance, though, as they feed back inside to Tillman. Tillman backing in, splitting defenders and scoring. Good looking six.
Improvement and biggest growth I've seen in the second half of conference is his calmness. He no longer gets so excited when he gets the ball that he overdoes it. You could see the patience right there, feeling the defense, being calm, and then splitting and finishing. And Jeremiah assists.
Great effort by Hightower.
Since he's coming to the game for Turtle Jackson, the offense is starting to pick up a little bit for Georgia.
Turtle Jackson with 2 early fouls. This guy is always Mr. Reliable as feed inside to Nico. Could be delivered upon.
And I think he should have been the coach's player of the year.
So already shooting 1-1. Maten at the line shoots 81% on the year and misses the front end.
Here's the announcement.
Got to knock some of that rust off. That's an example of it there. Here's Maten again. Easily passed and sending it down as Reed Nico could only look on. Cassius.
To stop him, and they were unable to do it. He was number 1 in the conference in scoring, number 2 in the conference in rebounding.
Of course, Tennessee, the co-champs of the regular season.
And I get that, but it's an individual award.
That's right. But you know how much that can have that. Brought to you by Belk.
There's no doubt it's Yante Maten. Remember the first matchup, he goes 2 of 8, only 9 points test so far today. 3 of 3, 2 of 2 from beyond the arc, and then a little hesitation and finish at the rim. Yante Maten's got style, he's got flair, and he brings it every single game.
You know, we were just having the conversation about the AP player of the year in the league, which is Yante Maten, compared to the coach's vote put forth by the league.
And one of the biggest areas he's improved, the free throw line.
1-1 here. Thank you, Sean, for that. Geis tried to get past Crump out to Barnett. Tap in wouldn't go as well, and then the defensive rebound and the foul as Maten went up. Crowd did not like that at all. That'll be the second on Tillman. Let's check in with Laura.
Well, Yante Maten, guys, still dealing with that jaw injury after colliding with Grant Williams in their game against Tennessee. And he said that because of the pain and some of the headaches that so I would imagine he's probably a little bit hungry.
Yeah, he's a tough guy, and to play through the pain and the turn.
Then again, grinding it out at the offensive end of the floor. Last night it was free-flowing. Tonight it's a grind.
Steps. 4 turnovers for Georgia. In the other direction in this first half. Crump. And that's on the floor.
And you're right. They were easily dismissed. Look, people talking about Mark in a couple of games.
He was asked plenty about his future in recent days. Many of the reports, he hasn't been given any assurances about his future. Handles got a little rough there, didn't they? And now on the go is Hightower. And Georgia. Extra pass, Claxton, and he banks it in as he was able to gather it. Foul earlier today in that Alabama A&M game, settling it by playing ball in the last 90 seconds, and it was spectacular in doing so.
They were the 2 best players on the floor, and it was from start to finish.
Second round of this SEC basketball tournament from St. Louis. Here's Maten.
Good little hesitation, and that's the right move for Yante Maten to attack. Jordan Geist is on him on the outside.
Geist. Remember, Mizzou is thinned out. Cullen Van Leer, the 6'4" junior starter, suffered a season-ending knee injury. Five for 8 from the stripe.
The fouls are starting to mount up, and the fans are going to get upset, but the bigger concern
in consideration to what the roster currently is and the lack of depth.
Yante's got to go to work immediately. I wouldn't have faded away if I was Yante.
Get it inside to Yante Maten. Maten against Tillman. Through the lane. Didn't have enough on it.
Hitting the ball to Claxton.
Per year against Claxton. And Maten secures it. What a response. Racking up the fouls early on throughout the night. And here they are. They've been undermanned over the course of this week. Maten. I don't know if that was what last night against Vandy. Tillman against Maten. Able to find his footing and score. Yante Porter's been the reliable one. His second 20-point game this season. As they came to double Yante Maten, the foul.
Great job by
roll. Yes. Michael's been shaking off some rust, has been facilitating a bit. We showed you that plus minus. Look at this mismatch. Back him down. Double. Back out. Extra pass. Crump. And then Maten throwing bodies and getting it in. One of the last 6 is Georgia. Here's Maten. Boy, was that big. Yante Maten.
Big-time players make big-time shots, and Yante.
What does Mizzou come up with? There's the look. Not the result they wanted. And Georgia, the Georgia Bulldogs, the 12th seed here in this SEC tournament, they advance to the quarterfinals. Bulldogs.
How about the resiliency and the toughness of Georgia, led by Yante Maten for second consecutive game, and just as it's been all season long, really, for the Georgia Bulldogs. Yante Maten and Hightower did all they could to carry the load for the Georgia Bulldogs.